Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about all of the things that are on my KU TBR. First, I will go through all of the books that I mentioned in my last TBR, and we will talk about the ones that I read, returned, or still want to read. So I ended up returning the Silver Swan and Love Letter to Whiskey. I returned the Silver Swan because I really have no interest in reading anything else by this author. I read Sicko and it was just a whole mess. It was my second book by this author and I just don't think this author is for me, so I returned the one book I had left on my TBR from them. And then I returned A Love Letter to Whiskey because I just don't anticipate myself reading it. It's like 700 pages and the story isn't interesting enough to me to want to endure the length of that story. I read Crow for the Dark Romance readathon and I really enjoyed it. It's a mafia romance about the hero who is attempting to infiltrate the Irish and Russian mob to find where her friend disappeared to, and I really enjoyed it. The hero is gruff and domineering and protective, so I enjoyed that one. And then I also read What He Doesn't Know. I read this really recently. I really didn't like it. The premise is that it's a love triangle between a woman, her husband, and her childhood sweetheart. It's obvious the entire time who she's going to end up with, and she kills her own bird. So I don't really think we need to say anything more about that one. So the list of the ones that I still have on my TBR from the last time we talked is The Bridge Kingdom, Ensnared, Good Girl, Still Beating, Lords of Pain, Rune of Roses, Lilac, Truth of Heartbreak, Vicious Little Snakes, King of Corinth, All Things Burn, and What Are the Odds? So by the time you're seeing this, I will probably have read The Bridge Kingdom and Rune of Roses, but they, at the moment of filming this, are still on my TBR. So I ended up adding Serpents. This is the first book in a college bully romance. I added Sweet Dandelion, which has been recommended to me endlessly. I think it's her counselor or something. I think that's who the romance is with. I then checked out Thin Ice, which is one of two Cassie Mint stories that I'm interested in. I have always wanted to check out Jessa Kane. I don't think I like her stories, so Cassie Mint is closely compared to her. Thin Ice is a ice skate romance, and I think it might be with her coach. And then I also have Hacker by Cassie Mint, and it's a short and steamy insta-love story starring a disgruntled mobster and a hacker who knows all of his business. So I'm excited for that. And then the last two books that I have on my TBR are The Witching Moon, which is a sapphic witchy romance. I don't know much more than that. And then The Never King, which is a dark Peter Pan retelling, portal fantasy. The heroine is Wendy's daughter, and I don't know how many years, one of the girls in her line gets stolen and taken to Neverland. And I think it's a reverse harem with Peter and a bunch of like the Lost Boys. That is a quick update of my Kindle Unlimited TBR. As you can see, over the past couple of months, I haven't really spent that much time reading from Kindle Unlimited. I had an influx of historical romances come in from my library, so that's kind of what I've been focusing on. But I expect that 2 months from now, I will have a lot of these read. So let me know down below what you have on your Kindle TBR. I would love to know. Other than that, if you don't have anything to say, leave some type of device emoji down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one.